Richardson is facing legal trouble. On July 27th, the Olympic star was arrested at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport after an alleged incident with her boyfriend and fellow track and field sprinter Christian Coleman at the TSA security checkpoint, according to a police report obtained by The Athletic. The report states, per the outlet, that Richardson was involved in a heated argument with her boyfriend of 2 years when the arresting officer alleged she shoved Coleman multiple times as he was walking away. She then appeared to throw a pair of headphones at him, per the outlet. And after reviewing the security footage, police deemed her actions probable cause for arrest on fourth-degree domestic violence assault charges, per the report. Ultimately, Richardson spent less than 24 hours in custody, with Coleman refusing to press charges as he, quote, declined to be a victim. The report also states that the case has since been cleared. Following the arrest, the couple competed in the USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships preliminary round in Oregon, with the USATF sharing an August 2nd statement to the Associated Press about the arrest that they are, quote, aware of the reports and are not commenting on the matter.
Yep. Fam. Fam. Hold on. So let me read this other article too. So it says Eugene, Oregon. Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested Sunday at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport after an incident with her boyfriend and fellow sprinter Christian Coleman, per a police report obtained by the Athletic from the Port of Seattle Police Department. All right. So the incident was reported in custody. Yeah, so just shy of 19 hours that she was arrested for. The police report described an incident at the TSA security checkpoint. Richardson, the arresting officer, got into a heated argument over Coleman, who told the officer Richardson was his girlfriend of 2 years, though the couple didn't go public with their relationship until February. The arresting officer witnessed Richardson shoving Coleman multiple times as Coleman walked away from Richardson. Footage caught on security camera and deemed it enough probable cause to arrest Richardson. The offense was listed as a fourth-degree domestic violence assault. Coleman refused to press charges, of course, declined to be a victim, per the report. So here's my thing about it. Y'all know how a lot of women try to say that men are always the ones that's beating on women, putting their hands on women. We have Exhibit A, where a lot of women who can't control their emotions, they can't control their anger. They have to put their hands on somebody. They can't just walk the fuck away. They can't just talk and have a fucking conversation. They can't just, I'm going to let this shit go. Because there ain't no reason for me to argue. We in the airport. We trying to get on the airport. I'm pissed off. I'm hungry. Whatever the case may be. It warns you to throw headphones at your boyfriend, the person that you're supposed to love, admire, and fucking respect. You throwing shit at him. Because I guarantee you, if he was to turn around and give you a motherfucking Muhammad Ali hook or a Mike Tyson uppercut, everybody would be in a goddamn uproar. But this is what happens when men get caught in these domestic violence cases, and it never gets reported because he did exactly what most men would do. I ain't no victim, bro. I'm straight, bro. I ain't gonna press charges, bro. I ain't gonna do that. Why? Why isn't he gonna do that? Because he felt this way. Like it really wasn't a big issue. Since she ain't do shit to me, she just threw some shit at me. Or I ain't finna get clowned by the homies or my peers because I pressed charges on my girl because she was putting their hands on me. I am a huge advocate of keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. I don't care who you are, man, woman, keep your hands to yourself, dog. I don't care how angry they made you. I don't care what the fuck they did. Keep your hands to yourself because you don't know what kind of day that man or woman had. And that may be the straw that broke the camel's back. And next thing you know, they going upside your goddamn head. And next thing you know, oh my God, I didn't expect that to happen. Nope. I told you to stop. I told you to stop talking. Told you to stop putting your hands on me. I told you to stop pushing me. I said you push me one more time, I'm going upside your head. Keep your hands to yourself. Like it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. You shouldn't even think about it. You shouldn't even think about raising your hands to your man. If this person that you're supposed to love, admire, and respect, that shouldn't even come across your fucking mind, not even in the slightest. Let me see. What you say, Miss Freckles? If you put your hands on someone, then you should fully be prepared to get an ass whooping. On God. On God. You should be prepared for what's coming next. Because today might be that day. That day might be that day. That man may have been coming home. He was goddamn getting in an argument with an employee. Then the boss called him in, talking about they gonna give him a disciplinary action because he was doing whatever it was, or he was cursing out Billy over there because Billy was over there talking to him like he was his manager, and he told Billy, shut the fuck up. Stop talking to me like you crazy before I punch you across your motherfucking nose. Then Billy went and told the managers. Now they didn't brought him in there. And gave this man a disciplinary action for goddamn threatening to punch somebody. So now he pissed off because now he probably about to get fired soon. So now he trying to figure out where the fuck he finna work. Then he come home to you because you want to argue. You want to argue. You got some bullshit that you want to talk about. Talking about the fucking trash, or why this one plate is sitting in the fucking dishes, or why he didn't text you back on the time that you wanted him to text you back. Now you angry, now you pushing and all this. Next thing you know, he right in your motherfucking jaw. Because he told you shut up. He's like, look, bro, I ain't got time today, bro. I ain't trying to do all that right now. Look, let me chill out. But you just keep fucking going. You just keep fucking going like a little fucking kid. You just keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. Did he turn around and tell you, hey man, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your mouth right now. I'm tired. I just got done. These niggas just gave me a disciplinary action at work. I'm probably about to get fired too. So now I got to figure out what's my next move, what the fuck I'm going to do. Because I got these fucking bills I got to pay. I got to make sure everything is straight. And you on top of my neck too. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Nah, motherfucker. Nah, I told you if we supposed to be doing this, you put the plate up in here and doing it. Nah, fuck that. Oh man, fuck that. You gonna talk to me? Don't turn your back to me. Now you up here like this, and you up here calling the cops. Nah, when he put his hands on me, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm such a good woman. I'm such a good wife. I've never done anything to hurt him. I would never do such a thing like that. I've been such a great woman to him. I've served him. I've been the best woman that I could possibly be. I've poured into him all of this shit that y'all like to spew out. Now he going to jail. So yeah, this is just one situation. There's a lot of situations like this that men go through. And again, this is not to say that women don't go through things like this either, but this is something that most people don't talk about because men go through domestic violence too. Because what some people don't know is this. Can anybody in the chat tell me right now what dynamic of a couple suffers more from domestic violence? Can anybody tell me that? What did I miss? Because it seems like women, especially ladies, feel like they can reach out and touch men. Yep, exactly. Can anybody answer that for me? What dynamic of a relationship is more likely to be called out for domestic violence? What dynamic of a relationship? That reminds me, PSA touch one of mine. They aren't going to touch watch you back. Though I feel you. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, it's lesbian relationships. Yep. Good one, Snow. Yep. women on women relationships, they tend to be reported more domestic violence cases than anything, than men and women. So just with that statistic alone, matter of fact, let me look it up real quick. Let me give y'all the exact number. Versus all right, so let's go here. Yeah. All right, so let's go here with it. No, let me go back up out. So when you look at, when episodes of violence were considered prevalent in, so you got bisexual, which is at 49.3%. Then you have lesbian, which has 29%. And then you have homosexual, which is at, homosexual men, which is at 16.4%. So homosexual men, so when you got men and men relationships, they are the least to be reported for domestic violence cases. Lesbian relationships are at 29%. That is crazy. I'm trying to find let me make sure. I want to make sure I get that one. I want to make sure I have the right one. Here we go. Is this it? But for sure, the homosexual men, they are the lowest in number when it comes to domestic violence. They are the lowest in numbers. I just need the straight numbers. You know what? Fuck that. I don't know why I didn't use this. Let's go. Let's use this. Couples versus there we go. Well, I swear to God, I can't type right now. All right, so let's pull this up. You say major reason I don't want to date is I have had women say I hit her when I didn't, and it caused. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. So, let's see. All right, so when you heterosexual couples, 35% of heterosexual women report experience of great physical violence and or stalking by intimate partner at some point in their lifetime. So that's 35%. 29% of heterosexual men report the same. So that's just 6% less. So that's not too far off. That men experience the same thing from women. All right. So when you go to the LGBTQ plus community, according to the CDC of 2010 National Intimate Partner in Sexual Violence Survey, lesbian women, 43.8% report lifetime victimization by a partner. Bisexual women report such experiences significantly higher than both lesbian and heterosexual women. Gay men, 26% report experiencing IPV in their lifetime. Bisexual men, 37.3% report such experiences. Dog. What? That is crazy. So at the lowest, you have gay men who experience less of this shit. Gay men. They don't experience it as much. But you have lesbian women that sit at a whopping 43.8% versus heterosexual women who sit at 35%. 35%. So who's the problem? If you got gay men, if you have gay men, mind you, so you got heterosexual men who experience great physical violence and or stalking from a woman, they're at 29%. But you got heterosexual women who experience that, they're at 35%, right? But you got lesbian women who experience all of these things at 43.8%. 43.8%. But you got gay men experiencing it at 26%. That's the lowest. So when you put the numbers together, who's the real fucking problem? And again, I understand, I know it's not all women. The numbers say it's not all women. But when you look at it, look at the percentage. Lesbian women. That shit crazy. Just saying, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. I just work here. I just work here, bro. I just work here. That's it. More of the story. Keep your hands to yourself. Stop putting your hands on people. Nothing warrants anybody putting your hands on nobody, bro. You don't need to put your hands on nobody. I don't understand it. What is up with y'all putting y'all hands on people? You don't know how that person's feeling that day. You underestimating your opponent, especially when it comes to men. Listen, they get tired. Just how white people got this black fatigue. These men got women fatigue. They getting sick of it. They getting sick of it. So you better come correct. Better come correct. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm.